Demand generation is an integrated and measurable approach to the increased and sustained interest in products leading to revenue. And that takes three parts: lead acquisition, lead nurturing, and lead handover from marketing to sales. And IDEO's solution is extremely comprehensive across that entire journey. At the lead acquisition stage, we are able to compel known and unknown prospects and visitors to hand over their credentials in exchange for relevant content. In the lead nurturing part of that journey, we're able to make sure that our prospects are being served the most relevant content to them across web, social, and digital channels based on their previous browsing history. And when it comes to the sales to marketing handover, we're able to deliver real-time interest data about individual prospects as well as next best content recommendations to those prospects right within the sales environment. IDEO solves three major pain points in the demand generation journey. We know that only 38% of content marketers consider themselves to be effective when it comes to content marketing. And that's against the backdrop of a $48 billion investment in content marketing as of 2012. What IDEO is doing is it is able to empower those content marketers with insights that help them to increase their efficiency by writing about content that is most likely to engage their prospects, but also to reduce their production of content that is going to be irrelevant to their prospects based on what they've been browsing previously. Secondly, we know that 76% of prospects never engage after the first click. And that's an engagement problem, right? A lot of brands are suffering from interest abandonment because prospects arrive on a website to open an email, and what they find in there doesn't actually match up with their initiatives or what they were looking for when they went browsing on that website. What we're able to do with our platform is we're able to deliver to those prospects the right content to them across any digital channel based on what they've been browsing, so you've got a much higher chance of engagement that's sustained throughout the lifetime that you are nurturing that lead. Thirdly, Forrester research tells us that 89% of calls made by salespeople do not get a second call. And there's two reasons for that. The first is that a lot of context about the interests of that prospect is lost between the marketing to sales handover. And secondly, salespeople often find it difficult to access the right content to nurture that prospect to a conversion point or a purchasing decision. What IDEO is doing in real time is we are delivering real-time interests of individual prospects based on their browsing history right into the sales environment, while at the same time empowering salespeople for a win by giving them the next best piece of content recommendations to serve that specific prospect to nudge them towards a conversion point or a purchasing decision.